less heavily impacted by COVID 19. Phase 2 would include reopening of restaurants with social distancing measures and other safety practices in place. Will San Francisco be able to reopen some restaurants in the city as early as Friday? If not, has the city been able to negotiate with landlords as far as rent relief for restaurants?
Again, I just want to be clear. I would love nothing more than to open restaurants and go to a restaurant myself right now, more than anything. And I look forward to the day when we're able to do that. But I want to be clear that whatever is decided as it relates to reopening efforts, we have to do so responsibly. So, for example, we're talking about new guidelines for restaurants now. We're talking about new guidelines for gyms and other places. But can we say definitively that those businesses are going to be open this Friday? No, we can't, because it is important that we rely on the facts, we rely on the data, we rely on the advice of our county health officers, so that as we push to do these things, we do so responsibly. And we want to also give these businesses time to know exactly what's expected, and also to know what are the things that they need to prepare for as they begin to reopen. Because one of the conversations was centered around whether or not they can have the capacity that they once had. And what does that mean for their workforce? What does that mean for getting people back to work? So it's a little bit more complicated. And the goal is to do it and to do it responsibly. Whenever the opportunity presents itself to open anything in this city, I am going to be the first one to make sure that it is announced and what we need to do to ensure public health, because the last thing we want to see is the time that we've already spent on this lockdown. We don't want to see the city go backwards in terms of our numbers and things get even worse. So I want to make sure that we are striking that balance.